Hello, hello. My voice is audible now. So, hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue our Python Bootcamp series. Okay, so I just want to check that my voice is audible or not. Let me check in my mobile. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay, it's audible. So, if you want to learn Python or AI or DSA, then you can subscribe my YouTube channel. I have already completed lots of video on Python. Okay, so today we are going to learn function in Python. What is the function? So we can see here how many type of function we have: introduction of function, definition of function, calling the function, function parameter, default parameter, variable length, argument, and return statement. Okay, so first of all, you need to know what is a function. Function is a reusable block of code. Reusable block of code that perform a specific task. Okay, we can reuse our code that perform a specific task. It help you to avoid the repetition. It make your code readable or organize logic cleanly. Okay, so here I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm just going to write down here. I'm going to write function. Okay, so I'm going to use def means define greet. Name of function is greet. Okay, and here you can see I have, this is our function greet. Okay, and we need to use this these bracket to write any function. Okay, well, here this is a statement. It is used for displaying the output. I am going to run this, then it will not print anything in terminal. Okay, because I haven't called function, so we need to call function like this. Okay, greet and bracket. So this is called a function, and this is a calling function. Okay, then it will print hey. Now we can see example of uh, example without return. Okay, so without return we can create a function. Okay, so here you can see I have function add a comma b. Now I am going print a plus b. Okay, and here result equals to add 2 3, and I'm going to print result. Okay, so I have a equals to 2 and b equals to 5. Okay, but you can see here in this table add 2 comma 3 run, then it print 5, and output you can see on screen, that is 5. After running it, you got 5 here. Okay, I need to maximize it. Okay, so you can see output on screen, that is 5. Okay, and stored in result. So here you can see result equals to add 2 3, but this 5 is not going to store here in result. Okay, so print result, print store a stored value, print stored value, and here output on screen none. Okay, so it means this function print a plus b here, because I have a equals to 2 and b equals to 3 here. Okay, in this line, and these are the parameters, function parameters. Okay, you can see here first parameter b, and this is a parameter a. Okay, I'm going to add these parameter here, print a plus b. So I got if I got 5 here. Okay, and after this I'm going to print, sorry, I'm going to assign this function name add and 2 comma 3 into a result. and I'm going to print result. But here after I'm going to print result, I got none. It is not going to store. Okay, so you can see here the first five come from print AV. So first five come from here A plus B, and the none appears because the function does not return anything. So function does not return anything. That's why I have none here. Okay, so you can see example 2 with return. Add 2 comma 3 run. Okay, so here this is the same function, but I am using return instead of print. So here before I have print here, but now I have return. Okay, and after this I have result variable, and result equals to add 2 comma 3. I also have same previously, add equals to, sorry, result equals to add 2 comma 3 and print result. Here also result equals to add 2 comma 3 and print result. Okay, so here a equals to 2 and b equals to 3. These are the parameter and these are the argument 2 and 3. Okay, so here you can see add 2 comma 3 run return 5. So this will return 5, but nothing printed at. Okay, so here it will not print anything here in this place, but it is stored into a result. Here result equals to add 2 comma 3. It is not going to print here anything, but it will store here. Result equals to add 2 comma 3. And now if I'm going to print result, then it print 5. Okay, so you got it or not? Before we got output from here, print A plus B, but it is not storing here anything. Okay, now you can see here, I'm going to use return or return store addition of these two numbers in result. Okay, here this here this line nothing printed at, but here I have stored 5 in result, and I'm going to print result, then it will give you 5. Here you can see. So you can see here print just speak out the answer, and return give you the answer in hand, so you can use it later. With the help of return answer in hand, so we can use it later. We have answer in hand, so we can use it later. It's give you the answer in hand. Okay, and print just speak out the answer. Here you can see differences between print and return. So result on the screen, print just show the result in screen, not return. Okay, and here return send the value outside the function, but print can't do this. Return can be stored in a variable, but we can't store anything in print. Print are just displaying the result on the screen. Okay, and return can be used in calculations, but print can't be. Okay, so here I'm going to write function. I'm going to define one function I can define by using def. Okay, function name parameters. Optional doc string for description. Here I am going to define, this is the function name, and these are the parameters. I already show you. Here I am going to pass ab. These are the parameters. Okay, and this is for this is a optional doc string. You can describe your function. What is your function doing here? So you can write everything in this description. Okay, so you can give the hint. Now this is function body. Function body I need to return value. Okay, so this is the syntax of function. Now by we use function. Okay, so here we can see I have number equals to I have number equals to 24. If I am going to print if number is divided by 2 is equals to 0. Okay, then it print even number, else it will print odd. Okay, so here you can see I have one number equals to 24. Okay, and here you can see if number is divided by 2, so you can check here like this 24 divided by 2, so you got remainder equals to 0. Yes, I got remainder equals to 0, then it will print even number. Okay, otherwise if I have 21 here, okay, so you can check here 21 is divided by 2 and got remainder 0. No, so this I need to skip this condition, this condition will fail. Okay, then we move on this condition, then it will print odd. Okay, so here you can see here we can take b work with only one number, okay, at a time, but with the help of function we can reusable this function for any number. Here I am going to write code with function. Okay, so we can reuse our function for any number. I am going to define function again, even or odd. I already have same function. No, I don't have. Here I am going to pass name, not name, number. Number are the parameters. Okay, and here you can see if number is divided by 2 is equals to 0, then print even, else it will print odd. Okay, so I have finished all the steps. Okay, but still I haven't seen here any output. So what should I do? I need to call this function. Okay, so I need to write one other condition, that is I am going to call the function with any numbers. Okay, so I got even. You can divide 44 by 2. Here I have 44. Okay, here this is the number equals to 44, and here this is the same function, this is also same function, and this is the condition. If 44 is divided by 2 and got remainder equals to 0, yes, this condition will true, then it print even. If this condition is not true, then it will print else condition. Okay, so here you can see we can reuse for any number. We can write here any number, and we can get a response by using function. And here we just use one number. This is for only one number without function. Now function with parameters. define add a comma b, return a plus b. Here I am going to write variable for storing the result, that is result 2 comma 4. I am going to store our output here in result variable. Now I am going to print what result. So here you can see I have one function def add. Here I am going to add two numbers a and comma b. Here I am going to return a plus b. So I have a equals to 2 and b equals to 2. So I got 5 here. Sorry, 2 plus 4 equals to 6. I got 6 here. Then it will store here. It doesn't print anything. So I need to move in this step, so it will store result equals to 6, and then if you are going to print the result, then it will give you 6 in output. Okay, so here we have different parameters a and b. These are the parameters. Now I can use default parameter. Here def greet, name of this equals to gust guest. Here I am going to print hello. F is used for formatting the string. Okay, and here this is the string hello, and here I'm going to pass the variable name, and here I am going to pass another string, that is welcome. Okay, so here you can see I have name equals to guest. Okay, if no argument is passed, if you haven't provided any argument, then it will use default argument. Okay, so here I am just giving default argument name is default argument, that is equals to guest. Okay, name is equals to guest. You can set default value for the parameter here, and this is print statement. Now I am going to, here you can see I haven't seen here any result. Okay, so here I'm going to write greet. I'm just going to call function. Okay, so what I get, hello guest welcome. Okay, hello guest welcome. Or if you give here any name inside this greet, then it will take this name. Hello Nidhi welcome. Otherwise it will give you hello guest welcome. It will take this default arguments. Okay, now we move on variable length argument. First of all, I need to check positional argument. Use when you don't know how many position argument you will pass. Okay, args stand for arguments. Okay, stand for matlab whole I mean whole data inside the arguments. Okay, so I am going to use another function here df Actually, I need to create a new phrase function. So here I am going to define print number. Here I am going to pass asterisk args. This is our new Python function. Df print number. This is our Python function, and here I am going to pass args with asterisk. Args means arguments. Okay, and asterisk matlab everything, or you can say condition apply. So here for number in args, then print number. Here I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to call our function. Okay, so here I am going to call this function, and inside this I need to pass the argument like this. Okay, these are the argument. Asterisk means it will take these every arguments. Okay, so I got this output. Print in arguments. Okay, this is our function print and print number. Okay, and here these are the arguments, these things. Okay, for number in argument. Okay, so number one by one, and equals to number equals to nidhi, number equals to 7, number equals to 9, number equals to 0. Okay, so we have different number like this in argument, then print it one by one. Okay, now we can move on. Keyword argument, I need to no, should I need to copy it? Okay, I need to copy it. Keyword argument used for key and value. Use for key and value style argument. Okay, keyword collect all the keywords. Key arguments collect all the keywords argument into a dictionary. So here I am going to change my function name, that is print details. Okay, here I am going to pass keyword argument. Kwargs. Now I am going to use for loop in keywords keyword argument dot item. Now for key and value in keywords dot item. Oh, I can't write key comma value. Print key. I'm going to use f string. Inside this, I am going to. Okay, so here this is our function name. Arguments. No, this is not a keyword arguments. We have keyword arguments like we have key and values. Okay, so we have a keyword argument like this. Okay, so these are keywords argument. Okay, they have key and values. Okay, so here you can see this is the print detail function. Here I am going to call this function. These are argument, that is name equals to nidhi and age equals to 17. Sorry, so 7 or 17. Okay, so name is key and nidhi is value. Age is key, age is key and 17 is value. Okay, so for key and value, so these are the key and values key and values one by one in keyword argument dot item. Okay, so these are the keyword argument item. Okay, then it will print key and value of it. Okay, so you can see here after going to print, oh, I got error, name, unexpected name. Print details, name equals to Nidhi, comma, age equals to 17. What happening here? Yeah? Print keywords here for key and value in keywords items. Print key colon value. And okay, 1 minute. Name equals to ABC colon, sorry, comma, age equals to 90, comma, city equals to Bhopal. It is in string. Print details got an unexpected keyword argument. Uh, Print details keywords. Okay, wait a minute, I need to check this. Hi Anuj, I am good. Oh, I got error, I got it. I need to write here double asterisk, okay? Because we have key and values. So I need to write double asterisk. Okay, that's why I got error. Now, uh, now you can see here I got key and values. Name is key and age is key and 90 is value. City is key and Bhopal is value. Okay, so this is the function print detail, print detail. Okay, these are the keyword argument. Double statement means it will take everything whatever we have in keyword arguments. Okay, and here I'm going to use loop for key and value. These are the key and values. Key and values. Key and values. One by one, it will take key and values in keyword argument items. Okay, from here, then it will print key and values like this. Okay, now I am going to use both together. Here I am going to create one function, that is print detail. I am going to pass both args, comma, keyword argument. Okay, now I am going to use this line. For I'm just change number and value in args print. I'm just giving here, this is a positional argument, then it will print numbers. Okay, and here I'm going to use this key and values. Key and values in keyword argument, print key and value. Oh, these are the keywords. Okay, so here these are the positional and these are the keywords. Spelling mistake. Now I need to copy this. So it have print detail function. This is the function I'm going to call here, this function, and these are the keyword arguments. Okay, now here we don't have any positional argument, so we need to pass positional argument without key. Okay, so that is 5 comma 7 or comma in string any name like this single, or here. So okay, so these are the positional argument. Okay, and these are the keyword argument with the key and values. Okay, so first loop for value in arguments. Okay, so here in this function it will check, okay, value in argument. Okay, so here these are the value of argument. Okay, then print these value one by one, and here it will go in keyword item. Okay, here, and check key and values. Okay, so these are the key and values. Okay, here you can see I have data with key and values. This is the data from name to city. Okay, then it will print everything by using key and values. Okay, so I got it. Positional argument 21. I don't have 21 in positional argument. And age equals to 90, city equals to Bhopal. Oh, here I need to print value, not a number. Actually, I haven't removed previous that I copied here. Okay, so you can see here these are the positional argument and these are the keyword argument. I already told you what is written. I'm not going to explain it again. I just need to copy this, and here you can see return statement. This return used to send the data back from a function. Okay, so here I have a comma b, and here I'm going to return a plus b. So here I have a equals to 2 and b equals to 4, then it will give you 6 here. Okay, but it is not going to print or displaying this number in a terminal. So what will it do? It will store, after adding number a and b, it will store result inside the result variable, or you can say it will store the output inside the result. Okay, here, then we got 6 here after print the result. I hope you got it. It is used to send data back from the function. You can also return multiple values. Now we can store multiple values. Okay, so first of all I need to copy same I think I already use. Okay, here I'm just going to use multiply two element. Okay, I have a and b, and here I'm just going to write multiply a and b, and I'm going to write here after b comma a. Okay, then I'm going to multiply mul 2 into 4, so I got whatever. Okay, and print. Mm-mm. So instead of result I need to write here first, and here product, and print product, and print first. So you can see here I got print product. So product of these two I have 8 here, and print first means it will print first element, that is 2. Okay, so here product is equals to 2 into 4, and first element is 2. Okay, and here this is the function multiply a comma b and return a into b, and b means first. Okay, and a into b means product. Here you can see this is for product and this is for first. I hope you got it. Okay guys, this is the last program. Now I am going to move on another on another file, that is the that here we have example of different example of function. Okay,